Hi, this is a quick overview of the ilgamos compensation plan. So let's say you've decided you're looking at this opportunity and you've decided to, get involved. Where do you start from there? First of all, I would recommend you purchase the entry pack for 60 euro and the basic pack for 210 euros. That's 270 euros. Now, what you receive for that purchase is what we refer to as the Sleeping Giant OPR. OPR is optional purchasing rights. That's like gifted shares or stock options in the company. What you receive is 200 OPRs for that 270 euro. And this is working for you regardless of if you do anything or not. You can just invest and pretty well get these OPRs and let them work for you, right? That's the investment side. Let me show you a bit about the commission side for all the people who want to market this business. It's such a good opportunity. Promote it to other people. You really don't want to keep this to yourself. So let's say you purchase the same two packs for 270 euro. You still receive those 200 OPRs. Those are working for you. Those are the stock options, gifted shares, or share certificate, or stocks, whatever you want to call them. Pretty well. What we look at next is what's called a pass-up matrix. So let me explain to you how the pass-up matrix works. That's you. You got involved in a company. You sponsor your first direct, the company pays you 170 euro. That translates to 235 Canadian dollar for sponsoring one person into this business. That is powerful. The company also 30% of that money goes towards purchasing more shares. The share portion is extremely good because you do want to invest and gain more share. The company also pays 85 euros to your sponsor. And out of that 85 euro, 30% goes towards purchasing more shares for that person as well. So this is pretty well, a quick illustration of passive commission. Next, I want to show you how the 100% passive commission works, just in more detail. So let's say you got involved. You purchased the same two packs for 270 euro. This is you. You got your first direct sponsor. The company pays you 170 euros. 170 euros, right? Also, 85 goes up to your sponsor. That hasn't changed. So pretty well, 100% of the money that comes in, the company pays that out. Right? ilgamos, they don't need the money. What they're looking for is the people's base so that everybody can eventually start using their coin. Because the coin, that's something else. It's out of this world. So pretty well, your first direct sponsor, when he sponsors the first person, you make 170 euro. 85 goes up to you. When your first direct sponsor, when he sponsors the second person, you make 170 euros, right? Third person, you make 85 euro. Fourth person, you make 170 euros. Fifth, 85 euros. Sixth, 170 euros. As you can see, if you sponsor one person into this business and that one person turns around and sponsor 6 people into this business, you're going to make a whopping 935 euros. And this is euros. We're not talking dollars, Canadian dollars or US dollars. This is euro. And your first direct sponsor, they also make 510 euros. This is unbelievable. Amazing. So pretty well, I'm going to show you one last thing. This is a 6 weeks fast start program. You sponsor one person per week and you teach them to do the exact same thing. They still get in at the same package, 270 euro. They still have the shares working for them. So this is you. You sponsor your first direct. Week number 1, you make 170 euros. Week number 2, well, pass up still goes up at 85. Week number 2, you're going to make €85. You sponsor one and your first direct sponsor sponsors one as well. €85. Week number 3, everybody duplicates, you make €425. Week number 4, another €425. Week number 5, 850. Week number 6, €935. So in 6 weeks, right, you really sponsor only 6 people, you make €2,890. This is unbelievable. The only question I have for you at this point is, can you imagine if you sponsor 2 people per week and teach your sponsor to duplicate the effort and do the same thing? After 6 weeks, you would have earned $5,780. And if you did the same thing and you sponsor 3 per week and duplicate that effort, that's €8,670. This is unheard of. I've actually only been doing this program for 2.5 weeks, and I am telling you, I did not believe this until I've got a few sponsor in, the money comes in. The cash portion, you can just use a debit card and you can go gasoline, go to the grocery store, do whatever you want to spend this money. This program, I've never seen another MLM like this. This is absolutely the one. I call it MLM on steroids. So whatever you do, do not delay. Contact the person who actually told you about this program, because this is the one that's for real. Thank you.